Hello, my name is Jan, and I'll show you my face perhaps in a later video. Being my first one, I'd really like to just try and stick with the content for now. I've been really enjoying watching unboxing videos, and um, I've recently started to weed through some of the things I packed away when I moved. And this basket, when I opened it, I thought it'd be a great place to start. This was just some of the wonderful little magical trinket things that I've collected over the years, and I packed them away. I had simplified my life a bit and didn't want everything out on display. And I knew one day finding them packed away and coming across them would be fun for me, so I'd like to try and make it fun for you too. Anyway, I love this little basket. It's always been a cute little spot to keep things. I'll open this up, and really, it's there's not a lot in here, but as far as my favorite things, I have this piece of driftwood. He's been around with me for probably 40 years anyway. I had him in my 20s, I know that. He's just my dancing guy, and I've had him in the window, I've had him in plants. I mean, he's just the perfect dancing guy. I don't know if you can see his face, but he's just got this great stance to him. We'll put him there, he can watch us. Well, this is a beat up kind of peacock feather, but I've always really loved them, and I don't know, I've always had one almost in every room. This piece, wow, my best friend makes these beautiful leather-faced characters, and this was one she had given me, and it had come off of its little stick, so I put it on this bag and sewed a little button on it, and so it's just a pouch, the little fringe, and I don't think there's anything hiding in here. I will often put things in there, but I guess I took them all out. But she is just gorgeous. I forget what I named her. She did have a name for a while. And she's so old that a lot of her hair is falling out. It's real hair, real leather, beautiful eyes. And she's just wonderful. I've always loved her. I had her hanging up for a while. I will set her. We'll set her here. She can watch us. Oh, wow, I haven't seen this for a while either. This is a beautiful resin pyramid with mirror in it that my ex-brother-in-law made. He was a very talented artist and did some really great things. This is quite old, I guess. It's been maybe 35, 40 years. But I had it in the window for a while, and it kind of yellowed a bit. It discolored. But I always thought he did a beautiful job with it. It's just gorgeous, really pretty to look at. Oh, I made this many years ago as a watcher for the front door. This guy, just on a piece of driftwood, you hang him up, and he's just an eye. And I've always loved this little one. I made quite a few of them and sold them for a while at the market. But there's always somebody watching. Okay, what else have we got in here? It's much fun. This is the tarot deck that I had used, well, I don't know. It's one of my favorite decks, and I really don't know what it's called. I haven't opened it for a while. Hello, how are you? I haven't held you for a long time. Maybe we'll do a reading soon. I hope you've been enjoying it in here. This beautiful cloth was given to me by my friend Teresita. She was a beautiful collector of really beautiful linens, and she knew I needed that. So, okay, that's all the prediction tarot deck. That's what that was. A couple of little, I guess that's a little tarot reading book. What else have we got? Oh, well, there's lots of different feathers in here. That would be a pheasant, a crow, that's pheasant. And my friend Ty, who made the leather face, also gave me this beautiful bag that she gave me one year at Christmas, and I keep a lot of my other big feathers in it. And there's a lot of different feathers. There's a little bit of everything in here. Beautiful blue one. I'm not sure where that came from because we don't have bluebirds around here. We have blue jays. So maybe it's a blue jay feather. Put those in there. But I love these long pheasant feathers. They're so beautiful. Oh, there's another one. And what is this one? Oh, that's a blue jay also. So blue. Brilliant. I hope there's enough light here. I don't have much of a operating system at the moment. This is a gorgeous little handmade pottery pot with a lid. I used to keep wonderful things in this, and I guess it deserved to be packed away carefully. Wow, what is in here? Oh, I know. These are cramp knots. Cramp knots are the little tiny burls that you find growing on the sides of trees, and I used to sell these also. There was a gentleman in the town next to us. His name was Steve Wenzel, and he had these little information. He was a native, indigenous native. It says the cramp knot is used for the relief of anxiety, nervous tension, and pain, a psychophysical cure from our ancient shamans. In time of pain or stress, gently massage the cramp knot with the hands you use least. Do not wash the knot and do not allow anyone else to handle it. My husband has had a cramp knot in his front pocket for about 20 years, and it is polished to a gorgeous shine. It's been wore down. Now, these ones are all still very rugged, but they do polish up nicely after they've been handled for a while. His has a shine to it. I mean, it's gorgeous. But I often would let people pick out their own, one that had a good vibe. And this old bag, my gosh, I know this bag is 60 years old. Uh, it could be older. It's just a little linen bag. Uh, oh, wow. It's a seed pod. Yeah, I just love interesting things. And oh, this is a beautiful treasure box that my friend Ty had given me, I think, as a Christmas present. Yes, it says to Jan, blessed be. Ty, 1997. So it is, it's just a sweet little wood carved box with gold paint, really pretty. Just a sweet little vessel for putting trinkets and lovely things in. This is wasn't necessarily actually a set, but they fit together so well. And the way this top is coiled, it does have a little hole, but it doesn't go all the way through. I think something might be stuck in it. But I just always really thought it looked, like a little snake pot or something. And I did burn incense in this bowl. This little bowl was handmade probably 40 years ago. Oh, This is a horn that has been carved out at the end, so you could use it, to. It's got spider webs here. Use it to blow a message, I suppose, but I think it had a string through it, so it would hang up, and you could hang up on it. How pretty. Sweet little dream catcher with a little gem in it, a feather. This is just a tiny one, silver and gold threads. Just so cute. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a gorgeous book. Natural Law in the Spiritual World. I have had this for a very long time. There is no actual date on this book, but I would say probably around the mid 1800s. I guess I had based that on, I had researched the publishing company many years ago. So this is basically one of the first philosophy books on the natural law, and it's probably where I got some of my first inklings of just trying to understand, the way magic works, and yeah, it's a treasure. It's a real treasure. Oh, I don't know how these got in here. 3D glasses. Cute. Sony. Well, I don't know. I guess they're from somewhere, but I couldn't tell you where. More feathers. I've got no shortage of feathers in here. We'll stick those in the bag. There we go. Oh, this is another eye that I made, a watchful eye. This one's on a thick square piece of driftwood. I live very close to the ocean, so I'm always dragging home sticks and shells and turning them into wonderful magical items. But yeah, this is a cute little spot for one of those tight spaces that you don't know what to hang up. Put you here. These are two of my first magic wands. These are polished. They have been used a lot. They're both driftwood. This one is very charged. I can feel it. This one was always more decorative, but I love the weight of it, and I handled this one a lot. I just like the burls. And that would be basically your cramp knot, that would be cut from the tree. But this one's just lovely, just lovely. My beautiful wands. I haven't seen you for a while. Hello. Oh my gosh, here's another one. Like I said, I sold these. I sold a lot of these, so I have a lot of many different designs, and I guess these three might have been some of my favorites. Oh, these are just old skewers. I don't know what, I just thought they were a neat design, probably for picking up pickles, right? And one more thing in here. An antique dancing toy. You just give it a little squeeze. He does acrobatics. Used to play with this with the little kids, and he's pretty tough, but he's neat. He's a neat little guy. I don't know who made him or where he came from, but I love animated kind of things like this that are just as simple as can be. So anyway, that's my first video. I know it wasn't very long, and I'm not really all that great at doing this, but I hope you stick around and maybe subscribe to me and get some announcements. I do have some other boxes to open up, and a lot of stuff is just like this. It's weird and unusual, and that's why I packed it away for safekeeping. So come on back, and next time I put a video up, I'll send out my notifications, and you can come help me out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll try to be a little more organized perhaps next time. Thanks.